Hey everyone, how are all of you? Let me say a quick hello to all of you right now. Let's see. How are all of you guys? Okay, I see we already have people coming on. Hi, I am Andrea Cox. While Facebook gathers an audience for me, I just want to ask all of you to give this video either a heart or hit the thumbs up if you can hear me clearly. If you can hear me clearly, thank you so much. As all of you come on, okay, we're pushing 20 people already. That's great in the first 30 seconds. Thank you guys. Going to take a sprig of the Mountain Valley spring water, the only water I'll drink. So guys, I haven't left the house today. I did a little meditation through a yoga practice and rebounding, and I got in my sauna and really treated myself. And I'm going to hit the gym and do some girly things like get my nails done later, some fun things like that, because I'm a girl and we like to do those things. So I wanted to first, before I get started, I'm going to do something special for you guys today. I have two decks. There are always artists that create these with light workers, and I really love this little deck. I love pastel colors, and so this deck resonates with me. I love colors that match my AndreaCox.com website. So there you go. Also using the Lightworkers Angel Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. So I just wanted to share that with you before we begin. And hang on one sec. I was really going within yesterday a lot because, going within is how we heal anything we are going through. And, when we don't have clarity in any situation, it keeps us stuck. And what we fail to realize is that sometimes we are allowing ourselves to be stuck because we don't give ourselves the clarity that we need, that, oh my gosh, you do deserve X, Y, and Z. There's your clarity. Who cares about that person giving you clarity? Go for your own clarity. And there's a lot of that going on right now. And so I want to have a quick discussion on endings and beginnings and how to do these things the right way when it comes to anything in your life, quitting a job, ending a relationship, ending a dispute with someone, anything like that. And then I want to go into a general read for fire signs, air signs, water signs, and earth signs. Those are the 4 types of signs. And I'll put, your zodiac into those. We're all going through as a collective, because what I think many of us are missing, and please know when I speak like this, I'm not speaking to put anyone down like, oh, someone's beneath, me because they don't understand. But a lot of people, I feel like maybe a third of us are getting what is happening as a collective, and the rest of us simply are not. And so whenever that happens, it's can be quite, how can I say this? Quite disruptive to those of us who are getting it. So sorry, you guys, I have someone staying in my house, so my energy is a little bit divided, because if this person walks downstairs, then my dogs will go crazy. But anyway, let's first talk about endings and beginnings with anything, with a job, with a relationship, with ending a dispute of some kind or anything like that. So communication is always a key factor. Clear, kind, open, loving communication. When communication isn't present, especially for a period of time, it leaves a lot of unanswered questions. And usually there's 2 reasons people cut off communication. 1 is they have something to hide, and 2 is they don't want to face what they're hiding. Plain and simple. Even if it's, just say wanting to be single as opposed to being in a relationship or anything like that. Anytime we're ending anything, it's important that we are very, very clear to all that are involved. And when I say very clear, I mean crystal clear. We're just upfront and we're like, hey, this is where I'm at, X, Y, and Z. Now, as a collective, and when I say as a collective, I mean as a whole, as all of us in general, every single one of us right now are dealing with an option. And when I say option, I don't mean between two people. I mean, it could be between two people. It could be a choice, whether to stay at a job or whether to leave a job, whether to go with one person or whether to go with another, whether to go on a diet or to hit the gym more. I know I'm going to be hitting the gym a lot over the next 3 months preparing for something. We're all dealing as a collective with an option right now. So post your option, the question, the decision you are facing in the comments section below, because as a collective, we are definitely all dealing with the decision-making process. All of us, every single one of us, you know, whether you're 85 years old, 17 years old, 25 years old, 35 years old, 55 years old, we're all dealing with an option. Now, how do I know that? Is because, well, first of all, I'm dealing with a major option decision. And, you know, people in my life are also dealing with that. And then whenever I would draw a card, the entire past month, the 7 of Cups would come out, which would mean a decision. So we're all dealing with some kind, So we're all dealing with some kind of decision, some type of decision, okay? And what that decision is, I knew he was going to get up there. Really? You guys, I'm sorry. Okay, if you're going to sit up here, you have to be good. So sweet. You got it. Give me a kiss. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Dogs, they love me. What can I say? Being a good boy. I love him. There are 3 dogs in this house right now. I've got a Doberman in the house. I've got a Lhasa Apso in the house. And I've got this guy right here, this Affin Pinscher. So, you know, getting back to our decision and our options and things like that, we're at a time as a collective where truly the last 4 years was the most difficult of many of our lives. And really the last 7 years was the most difficult in many of our lives. We were going through a lot of financial issues. Hit the thumbs up if you had financial issues over the last 7 years. If there was a period of time in your life where you hit rock bottom financially, going through a lot of relationship problems, we were going through everything. Now, as we left the 3rd dimension, went into the 5th dimension, as we left the age of Pisces and went into the age of Aquarius, which we are now, all of that changed. All of that changed as a collective. And here is where, and thank you for the hearts, you guys, here is where the confusion lies. So there's a tendency with people who are not up to date on all of this the planetary things going on and the shifts that are happening in the world and etc. Section of us that aren't kind of up to par on what was going on, that don't understand that as a collective, that was not due to our family member that was giving us a bunch of problems, or our relationship partner that was giving us a lot of problems, or it was due to where the planets were. We were all going through a lot of stuff. We were burning a happiness candle. Happiness. We were all going through something as a collective. Air signs got it the worst. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They hit rock bottom. All of them. As a collective, hit rock bottom. That's a fact. Water signs got it the second worst, mainly because we were dealing with air signs in some capacity. Fire signs, Earth signs, no, they always stay steady. Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you know, they're all about money. So they generally stay steady pretty much all the time. I always joke and say I think Earth signs are incredibly boring. I really do. Sorry to offend anyone. They're just all about money and things like that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw one card from Alana Fairchild's Lightworker Oracle deck for each group of signs. So fire signs, water signs, earth signs, and air signs. Just one card. Read the invocation of what we should do. And this is really about how to make decisions and not really worry about that decision. Because a lot of times I think you know, we make decisions logically without using our heart. And that can be a good thing and a bad thing. And sometimes we use our heart to make decisions, and that can be a good thing or a bad thing. I know that for me, the past year has changed me completely. Whenever you're involved with someone relationship-wise of a different group of signs, say you're a fire sign and you're involved with a water sign, or you're a water sign like me and you're involved with an air sign, you take up 50% of that person's qualities. So you start out 100% water. Water is all in the emotions. We're sensitive. We cry at the drop of a hat. We save puppies on every corner. We are creative as blank, like highly creative. We are known in the tarot deck as the Queen of Cups and the Empress because we exude creativity, beauty, stability, loyalty, things of that nature. When we partner up with someone, say, such as an air sign, which are represented in the tarot deck as swords, okay, as cutthroat, just kind of logical mind, all up in their mind, very ruminating thoughts, very smart, highly intelligent, big-time intellectuals, brilliant. They take on 50% of us and become kind of all in their emotions and heart-centered and learn how to open their heart better. And we take on 50% of their sword mentality and become a little bit more cutthroat, etc. And I got to tell you, after spending, been with a air sign for 3 years and then was with an air sign before that. So that's a lot of air. I am much more logical decision-making this year, in this moment, in 2018, what is best for me than I ever have been in my life. And I am much more cutthroat, will cut someone out of my life, like done with the bullshit, be on your merry way, whatever, stand my ground, put up a boundary or whatever. I have a darling Gemini staying here. He's adorable. He's got an amazing dog, amazing. But he's young and he wants to come in, at whatever time. And the old me would not have said anything. And this morning I'm like, please, can we compromise on this? But I'm a little more cutthroat now. I'm a little more air sign-esque. I kind of stand my ground more than I ever have before when it comes to setting up boundaries. And we have to be that way. We have to be that way. So when we get into these relationships with others, we learn, if you're an air sign that's been in a relationship with a water sign, chances are you didn't know how to open your heart at all. You were closed off, detached emotionally, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you did detach emotionally when you were in that relationship, you still don't know how to open your heart and you're just going to leave without learning lessons and stay the same. But if you actually truly opened your heart in that relationship, you learn so much. I was with a fire sign for 10 years and I learned passion from him. Fire signs are very passionate. Okay, let's go. Okay, so fire sign. Nice, fire sign. Initiation by fire. Funny, maybe some fire signs are getting in relationships with other fire signs. Air signs, ascension to the rainbow bridge. Maybe they lost someone. This is resonating because I know of an air sign that just lost someone. Water signs. Actually, I'm going to shuffle again because I don't know if I was going to do earth. Let's do earth. Earth signs. I love that one. Water signs. Wow. Love that one. Okay, let's start this. Initiation by fire. The fire signs actually got your own card, initiation by fire. So that's either entering into maybe a relationship with a fire sign. Maybe you have a mother-in-law or something that's moving in with you that's a fire sign. Maybe, it can be really anything. But initiation by fire is life-changing spiritual cleansing. Your life will never be the same again. Allow the power of divine fire to clear and purify you inside and out. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed you needed it. In letting go, you will gain so much more than you ever imagined. Opening to fresh blessings in new life, you are like the phoenix, ready to emerge from the holy flames, reborn. Way to go, fire signs. Let go of all that baggage. Let go of anything you were holding on to. Let go and fly free. Fire signs have a tendency to hold on to things way, way too long, even more than water signs do. And we hold on to shit a long time, but it's because we feel, if we only hold on to things that we feel connected to in the heart, things that we love, people that we love. Fire signs will hold on to anyone, anything for far too long after they put up with far too much. So way to go, fire signs. Let that go. Air signs, ascension of the rainbow bridge. This is so beautiful. So the rainbow bridge often means you've lost someone that you love. See, this is how tarot works. It's amazing that I picked this because I know an air sign that just lost someone. You have been growing spiritually and your consciousness is expanding. It is transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into a living expression of the radiant divine. As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, so too does the light that can flow into your aura, chakras, and physical body. As you physically expand, you may need more rest, healing, and meditation than usual to integrate this increasing degree of light and the consciousness it awakes within you. Praise God for that. Air signs, you guys have been needing to let go and let God for a long time, you know? Basically what that means is, you know, you appreciate material things, but you're realizing that what's really important are people in your life and not to treat people like commodities, right? Not to treat people like they're disposable or that they gave you a return or didn't give you a return on your investment. Way to go. Okay, earth signs, the pink rose of Lady Nada. Feel free to share this video, you guys, in any light worker groups or on your own page. This is number 29. Wow, that one just blows my mind with the air signs. I love that. I love that. They're the last ones to grow up, unless they're in Aquarius. Aquarius are right under Pisces in the zodiac, in the where the planets are and everything, where they're ruled from. So Pisces, which is water, and Aquarius, which is air. Aquarius is known as the water bearer, and Pisces are water, the fish. So they're the two most advanced spiritually out of all the signs. Geminis actually are the baby of the zodiac, and then Leo. And so earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Here we go. You are in the midst of a heart healing. Wow. A healing of the fears and anxieties that have held you back from enjoying your full magnificence. Lady Nada is here with all her gentle power, washing you in soft pink light. It's my favorite color. All anger, fear, sadness, bitterness, disappointment, and hurt are soothed and loved into peace. She brings you a sign of your future blossoming into deeper love. Well, praise God on that, right? Gosh, I wish I would have drawn that for the water signs. Beautiful. You're healing your heart. You guys, it's important to check your moon and rising signs and also your Venus signs when following this. Like you may be a Gemini with a Libra moon or Pisces with a Scorpio moon. I'm Scorpio moon. So, you know, your moon sign is what you'll want to follow when you're under high amount of stress. Your rising sign is how people perceive you when they first meet you. So for example, I'm a Pisces with a Scorpio moon and a Scorpio rising, Pisces, Venus. Venus is the way you love. So just a little background. Okay, for water signs, We got wisdom of the divine feminine. Well, isn't that appropriate? Wisdom of the divine feminine. Isn't she just lovely with all the flowers in her hair? It makes me want to just go and buy flowers and butterflies and put them in my hair. Just wear them there for a week. Maybe I'll do that. Get my hair done tomorrow. Maybe I'll get flowers in it. Okay, you guys. So thanks for all the love on here, you guys. The hearts and shares. I appreciate that. Wisdom of the divine feminine. This is for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Divine feminine wisdom empowers you to grow into your vision, your dreams, and the fulfillment of your life's purpose. Perhaps you envision a very different life for yourself to what you are experiencing now. This wisdom reminds you that you can experience even the most extraordinary dreams as reality if you are willing to grow into what you desire to become, what you seek. Surrender any plans about how you can best manifest your dreams and instead allow life to guide and nourish you through your experiences each day. The universe supports you fully, your divine destiny, and is helping you become all you are meant to be. So be it. So the invocation for you water signs, I call upon the wisdom of the divine feminine, and I ask for the blessings of nurturing, development, evolution, and growth into the best and most beautiful divine destiny for me. Through her loving grace, I am guided, protected, and assisted to become all that I can be. With gratitude and trust in the flow of my life, I relax and take the journey. As I do so, I help to bring calm and consciousness to the world for the greater good. So be it. Wow. Okay, let's just talk about each sign and what they got and what we can do body work wise and nutritionally to kind of support us on this journey. So I'm going to start with the fire signs. So that was all about letting go. Fire signs, fasting, drop the fork. If you need to let go, drop the fork. Fasting is the quickest way to let go of someone or something that no longer serves you. Fasting. Proud of the fire signs. Fire signs have a really hard time letting go because there's so much in their ego and in their pride that they're like, ugh, you know. I border a fire sign in Aries, which I'm probably 50 Pisces, 50% Aries. Air signs. Ascension to the rainbow. It's all about your spirituality. You're learning to become more heart-centered instead of in your mind. Logical decision-making, logical thinking has not served you ever. Come from here. Come from what's inside your heart, and that will serve you much more than decision-making through the mind, the logical mind. With what you're drawn to from the heart, with what you feel from a heart level. If someone is being, ugly to you, ask yourself why. Why are they being ugly to me? Why are they not treating me kindly? Maybe because they got sick of you treating them unkindly. Could be. Okay, let's move on. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Check your moon and rising signs, guys. Earth signs. Oh, air signs, the nutrition and the body work you could do. Definitely grounding, beach walks, walking barefoot on unsprayed grass and beach walks is very important. Yoga. Also say, inviting spirituality and more juicing. There you go. So for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, healing your heart. Focus on pink foods. Loving your heart with live foods, beautiful living foods. Beets would be wonderful for you. Radishes to stimulate your thyroid gland to get you going again. What a beautiful card. I like how she has flowers in there, maybe going and getting some flowers to put around your house. The rainbow. Look around you and see what nature is saying. Okay, wisdom of the divine feminine for the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, and us triple water signs. Definitely flowers. Adorn yourself, adorn your house with flowers. It's my birthday at the end of the week. Maybe I'll buy myself some flowers if flowers don't come. Definitely flowers, definitely lots of yoga. I see lots of yoga being done by the divine feminine as a collective. I know that getting back to yoga is the only thing that ever serves me as far as getting into a meditative state, is really, really, truly getting back into my yoga practice. And I have plans 2 other times this week to meet friends at yoga. So I did that purposely to get my little ass back to yoga. So I think that was great. And nutritionally, water signs, more water, more hydration. We don't, for being all about health, water signs are very health oriented, usually very, very health oriented, water and air signs both. Usually we're the first ones to be caring about everyone else, and we forget to hydrate. We forget to not text when I'm doing a live video. We forget to nourish ourselves first because we're so busy caring for everyone else. So hydration, hydration, hydration. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Toss me a thumbs up, a heart. I love each and every one of you. I only want the best for you. I am so grateful that you guys joined me here today. And yeah, I think we're moving as a collective into a place where we all have choices and options. And that, again, the choice could be whether to work out 7 days a week as opposed to go on a major, transition to a vegan diet. The choice could be between 2 people. The choice could be whether to move away from a job or stay in a job we currently have. We all went through a massive downward spiral the last 4 to 7 years. Finances, etc. And now that we've moved out of the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, that has shifted for all of us as a collective. So instead of blaming and shaming everyone that we've been involved with, or our family, or our boss, or this or that, hear the birds? Wow. Expand your mind and open up to say, you know what, maybe this really did happen because of where the planets were. And maybe as I transition to whatever, or I stay at my job I'm currently at and work through the problems or whatever, maybe things will be different. You have to make that decision. We all have a decision we have to make, myself included. But we're all being faced with major abundance in love, in finances, in our home life, in everything we are doing. So I'm going to end this with drawing 1 card for the collective from this Shadowscapes Tarot. 1 card for the collective in the Shadowscapes Tarot. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So that's a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or it's a man. It's a knight. So it's a man. You see he's on his horse and he's riding in to announce his love. So this is someone who is offering love to someone else. You can see the cup there with the 2 angels around. So this is someone that feels passionate about someone and they're in love, and they're going in to offer the cup of love. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in this card, male, or it could be someone that is in touch with their feelings and knows how they want to spend the rest of their life. Someone that's made a decision. So this is a beautiful card. I invite all of you to do more yoga this week. I invite all of you to drink more juice this week. I invite all of you to love yourselves and honor the decisions you are making and treat yourselves really well. I'm Andrea Cox. I love each and every one of you. Thank you. Join me tomorrow, Tasty Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Be well.